Hi everyone, welcome back to JPWHUTV. My name is John, your host as always. I hope you're all doing well. As you saw from the intro video just now, this is the live discussion watch along with watching AFC Bournemouth versus West Ham United. Before we go into that, I just need to do a quick shout out to the channel sponsor, 3retro.com, as you can see up here. Please click the link in the description below that will take you directly through to the West Ham section of their website, where you can purchase retro kits from the 60s all the way through to the early 2000s, including the 1976 home shirt that inspired this season's home kit, and also the 1980 FA Cup final shirt which inspired this away shirt that I'm wearing for this season. There's also Admiral and Umbro West Ham inspired track jackets, polo shirts, sweatshirts, and t-shirts. So go check those out. Any purchases made through the link in the description below will take you directly through to the West Ham, which will next 16 purchases, I should say, getting a bit off script there, will go directly through to Isla's fight. So guys, thank you very much for any purchases that you may be making. Let's get a good healthy quantity over to that charity. So guys, before we go any further, let's talk first and foremost about the team sheet, which is as follows. Once it does it, there you go. No, that's that's not what I clicked on. Oh dear. This is what I clicked on. No, I don't want to compose a new tweet. What are you doing, Twitter? Come on. Right, so here we go. So finally, on the bench, in the goal, as this is pretty much exactly the starting 11 I predicted, exactly the same starting 11 against Man United at home. It was Fabianski in goal, Fredericks at right back, Diop and Ogbonna making up the centre back pairing with Creswell at right back. The holding midfielders of Rice and Noble. Fornals, Yarmolenko and Anderson making up the attacking midfield with Allaire up front. On the bench is Roberto, Zabaleta, Balbuena, Snodgrass, Wilshere, Lanzini and Ayeti. So it looks like it's going to be a 4-1-4-1 formation, which is not too bad, to be honest with you. Isn't too bad in any shape or form. So let's see who's in the chat. Well, quite a few people watching already. Hi guys, welcome. Thank you very much. Let's have a look at WHU Kane. Hello, mate. Good to see you. How are you? I'm doing well, mate. I'm very, very nervous about this game, just as they're about to kick off. B Curry 24. Hello. Well, nice to see you. Jimmy, TJ Cooney, rock and roll. Come on, you wines. Good to see you in the live chat, mate. Also, if you're watching the replay of this, Steve Davis. He was actually featured on NBC Sports a little bit earlier in the build-up. Armo, hello, mate. Good to see you. We need a 3-0 win after that crap performance on Wednesday. That'd be very, very nice. I'm predicting a draw myself, guys, but that'd be very, very nice to have that. Cheers. Where are we? We need to win today. Yes, mate. Agreed. Jimmy's thinking the same thing as me. I'll take a draw if realistic, but a win may bring me closer to thinking we're capable of the top six. Yeah, I see your thought there, mate. Gary Page, hello, mate. Worried about today. Think their heads have gone. Need a massive game from Nobes today. Yeah, agreed, Gary, 100%. And Diego Olivia, hola, or oi, I think you would say it from Brazil, wouldn't it? Oi. So good to see you, mate. And also, yeah, Philly Hammer. Yeah, so here we go. The boys are literally just about to start to kick off now. So Bournemouth players bouncing about as you'd expect them to be, because they're absolutely pumped for this, and so should we be, to be honest. Just waiting for them to kick off. As you guys know, there's going to be a bit of a time lag on there as well. So the game's kicked off, and we're up and running. So let's have a look. Bring the volume down a little bit so I'm not done for copyright. So Bournemouth on the attack already, but nicely cleared off by Ogbonna. Come on, you irons. Thanks, Selena. I reckon Hele will be first goal scorer today. Maybe, mate. Maybe, you never know. Right, so Ake's on the ball. I hope he's not too much on the ball. What are you watching the match on? I'm watching it on my telly. Cheers. So Creswell, we should have had a throw in there, but it was given to Bournemouth. It looks like it bounced off Creswell right at the dying seconds. TJ Stacey, come on, you irons. Right, so Bournemouth throw in. And they're passing it back into their own half. Looks like it's definitely Allaire and possibly Yarmolenko pushing into their midfield, but it's slowly pushing in. Is Oi? That is right, bro. Thank you, Diego. I thought I was right with that. Just as Bournemouth are on the heavy attack, but looks nicely kept out. Very well done, and it's a Bournemouth free kick again. Throw in again. Selena, what is your score prediction? Mine is 1-1. Yarmouth to score. I think it means Yarmolenko. I think she means Yarmolenko, not Yarmouth. But I'm personally myself. I'm thinking it's going to be 2-2. There's definitely goals in this, 100%. Right. So while that's going on, let's just have a quick look at the Bournemouth lineup, because just as Fornals has a throw in, but again, it's over to Bournemouth. Just that's everything Bournemouth by the looks of it so far. So the Bournemouth lineup, just as they're throwing in, is Ramsdale, Stacey, Cook, Ake, Rico, Wilson, Lerma, Billing, King, Wilson, Solanke. On the bench is Boric, Francis, Sermon, Jordan Ibe. Just as we're actually getting some of the ball now, which is good, but we're back to Fabianski. So, yeah, again, on the bench is Boric, Francis, Sermon, Ibe, Groeneveld, I think you pronounce that, Cook, and Mepham. So, where are we? So, we have the ball intercepted by Ogbonna there, and Allaire's on the ball, passing it to Noble, who's been struggled, but passes it to Rice, who passes it back to Diop, who passes it to Fredericks, who passes it to Yarmolenko, does a straight ball straight at the Bournemouth player, but fortunately, Fredericks passes it and goes into Fornals. Fredericks again on the side of the box, passes it over to Noble, who passes it back to Yarmolenko, who's come on. It's getting undone there. It's completely undone. And is that a corner? Yeah, it looks like a corner. We've won a corner. Allaire, what a baller. Yes, Selena, agreed 100%. He's a very, very good player. I'm really impressed with him so far this season. We're only 7 games in, but very impressed with him. Fornals takes the corner. And then melee, and it's cleared out. Creswell goes for a goal, but doesn't really happen. Fredericks controls the ball and passes it back to Yarmolenko. Fornals, I should say. And it goes out for... No, it's still in. Bournemouth clear it out, but back to Fornals. He passes it all the way over to the other side, over to Creswell, who seems to be a little bit taken unaware of that, and he gets outpaced, and Bournemouth are in possession. And actually now almost on the counter-attack, but no, they are literally... we've got... Excuse me. We've got a... we had a throw-in. So Rice passes it over to Fornals by the looks of it. No, Anderson, sorry. Back to Rice. He passes it to Fabianski. Looks like no one's committal so far. Looking like trying to pass it around rather than going to attack. But very good clearance up by Fabianski, but nothing really doing with it, unfortunately. Bournemouth on the attack. Rice is running to keep pace, but isn't really defending. Over the ball and free kick. There's a foul on Creswell by... Who is that? I recognise that geezer. Who is it? Just showing on the replay now. Yeah, Joshua King. Solomon Marks, good to see you again, Solomon. Come on, Ryan. I think we will get a draw today, but obviously hoping for a win. That would be nice, but I think it's a 2-2 draw. Come on, your Ryan's feeling a win. It'd be nice. Come on, John. Ross, I can only talk about what I'm doing, what I'm saying at the minute. Is he feeling Estuary? All right. So up in the ball, and Bournemouth in possession, playing playing head of football by the looks of it. Just hoofing it up and down, both teams hoofing it up and down. Fredericks hoofing it upfield to pretty much nobody, but Bournemouth into intercept. Diop passes to Nobles, who passes to Rice, who passes to Noble, who passes over to Yarmolenko, who passes back to Noble. It's a passing game at the minute, literally just trying to keep possession by the looks of it. Not bad for the first 6.5 minutes. Ogbonna over to Creswell, but just keeps it in. Sorry, Anderson just keeps it in. Who passes it all the way back to Fabianski, who passes it to Diop. Nathan, I'm not going to apologise for my natural speaking inability, so just grow up. And for your record, mate, it's actually called a stammer. It's not a stutter. So do your research. If you're going to troll somebody, do it properly. Just as Yarmolenko's down with an ankle pain by the looks of it, from a bad challenge. So the replay here of going right into the back of him. It does clip his ankle. Joshua Coach, where are you watching the game? I'm watching it at my house. Jimmy in the US has actually put quite a good one on there, guys. This is the last question I'm going to answer about watching the game, because I get this every single time. Google is a very, very good tool to you. Fair play, John. You're showing that Nathan guy fair play. Yeah, well, at the end of the day, if at the end of the day, people aren't always perfect. You're right. So I can't help my speech impediment. Any of those have a problem with it, you know where to go. But let me just turn this banner off while we're talking about it. Fornals goes for goal, but intercepted by Bournemouth. But Rice has got the ball. Anderson over to Creswell, who plays it over to Noble, who places it over to Anderson, who places it over to Yarmolenko right in the middle, but it bounces over to the right to Fredericks, who passes to Yarmolenko. Apology accepted, Nathan. It's good. It's good. Thank you very much for your apology. Creswell to Noble, who's over to Anderson. And over to Allaire, who does his best, but passes it to Yarmolenko, who goes for goal. It's 1-0. Yarmolenko. Whoever said Yarmolenko was going to score was absolutely right. Perfect. Wonderful goal from him. Three and four appearances for him now. Very happy with that goal. Very, very happy. Well taken. Typical Yarmolenko goal. Clipping it out for his left foot, bends right into the corner. Absolutely brilliant. Completely onside. Great assist from Allaire. He's going to sort out my fantasy team. And wallop, whack. Great ball. Absolutely brilliant. Fantastic. Sonny Borman, I'm a new subscriber. Welcome, Sonny. Thank you very much. Much appreciated. I'm going to be streaming every single away game so far this season. So yeah, by all means, come on. That's absolutely brilliant. Absolutely love the guy. Thomas, good to see you guys. I'm back again. Guess who's back? Tommy's back. Roast this. Nice, guys. Thank you, Roast this. Cool. WHU kind of love that. Yarmolenko is a god. Brilliant ball. Absolutely brilliant. I'm not answering that question. There's information further up in the chat, mate. Lucas, John Wall, good to see you, John. How are you, mate? Who is winning? Luke Fulbear. West Ham have literally just scored a cracking goal from Yarmolenko. And John Wall, cracking. that one again, but I keep trying to put your first one. That keeps there. We go. Get in the Yarmolenko. Hello, John. Hello, mate. It's good to see you, John. Very glad to see you back again. Where are we? So Bournemouth are on the attack, but nothing really doing. Fredericks clears out. Haller pushes it through. That is huge. First goal, huge. It may set the tone if we don't take our boot off their throats, preferably, of course. First American I've seen that has actually spelt that right as well. Because good on you, Jimmy. Creswell tackle, but sorry, Yarmolenko tackle, but he's down. Not Yarmolenko, so I couldn't really see that. It's now Bournemouth throwing. It's Creswell. I was right in the first place. It is Creswell. Creswell's had a bit of a knock there by the looks of it. So Stacey into the backs, not really intentional. It's not really intentional. Eyes on the ball the entire time, but it's definitely 100% a foul. It's a foul. How is it a Bournemouth throw? It's a bloody foul on Creswell. Fucking idiots. I hate the Premier League referees sometimes. So Ake's on the ball, and running it out of our box, but still keeping it further in. Passes it back to whoever. Bournemouth are reverting back to their own half. Remiz, as I said earlier, it's not a stutter, it is a stammer. So if you don't like it, you know where it goes, son. There was a question, but I can't find it now. Where was it? Who asked it? Nathan. Thoughts on Allaire? I actually, as I said earlier, I think it's a cracking player so far. Really, really good build up from just especially with the setting up Yarmolenko for this goal. Absolutely brilliant. Really, really work first class work from the guy. Really was. Hammerhead, who is the ref? If I remember correct, I think it's not Atkinson. Who is it? I can't remember. Let me just double check the BB. Right, Josh King was great foul, great little play for the ball for Diop there. Great. So Bournemouth on the attack. Bournemouth on the attack, but we're slowly clearing out. But there was some sloppy play, but we're keeping Bournemouth at bay. Really, really keeping Bournemouth at bay. Daniel Bennett, hello, mate. Good to see you. James Nichols, hello, James. Is anyone a Bournemouth fan? I'm sure there's a few in here somewhere. There's 50 people watching, give or take. So yeah, I'm sure there's going to be somewhere. So Bournemouth while Bournemouth are playing the slower game at the minute. referee. Stuart Atwell. So he likes a physical game. So this could work to our advantage, and it could also work to Bournemouth's advantage at the same point. Daniel Bennett, how are we playing? We're not playing too badly, to be honest. Just as Allaire was caught offside, only just, mind, but very, very just. I don't know. I don't think he. Oh, it's close. It's a yard offside if he is. Should I get the home kit with Yarmolenko on it? It's entirely your decision, mate. You're entirely your decision. Okay, lucky not Kevin. Solomon, Noble has been playing better so far as well. He's like a fine wine. The older, the better. Yep, I agree with that. So Harry Wilson kept out by Ogbonna, who Anderson overlaps with him, is on the ball. He's really standing tall, and just as I say that, he gets out muscled for the ball, but he's doing well. He's doing well. We're not playing too bad. We're not playing bad too well. Happy Apricot. Hello, it's 1-0 to West Ham so far on the 15th and a half minute. Just as Bournemouth go for goal, but cleared out very well by Fredericks for a Bournemouth corner. So Wilson's taking the corner for Bournemouth. Daisy cut off and he clips it in again. Rico. Josh King, 1-on-1. Yeah, 1-1. 1-1. I knew you'd score. It's offside. It's offside. So who's offside here? We've had a great season so far. Yes, Nathan, agree with you. Yes. Yeah, he was offside. 3 players, and Ake and Redmond on the offside position, so it's still 1-0. On West Ham's Instagram, check out the limited edition kit. It's for breast cancer awareness, I think. Yes, Disco, you're absolutely right. It's the ladies' kit that they're doing for that. Oh no, it's gone to VAR. VAR. So look where we go. So it's VAR making the decision on it. It is a goal. That is a goal. Well, hang on. No, they're still mucking around with it. We're actually seeing how they're using it this time for a change. So what is it? What is it? What is it? What is it? Is it a goal or not? Come on. It's taking a little bit longer than it should. Let's have a look. Where are we? Come on. It's taking a little bit longer than it should do. VAR never normally takes this long. It's a goal. Yeah, 1-0. No, it's a fair decision. They've actually showed how they showed it and stuff, and it is right. It is right. So that's at least a minute of extra time for the first half, at least. But I did say 2-2. Did say 2-2. Right, so just as Bournemouth are on the attack again. That's a good point. As the commentators are saying, where were the defenders around Josh King? And that's very, very fair point. Very, very fair point. So Bournemouth on the attack now still. Fredericks kicks it out for a throw-in. I know it's not over, mate. Come on. So Bournemouth with the throw-in. And it goes out for another throw-in. And cleared out by Diop. Bournemouth still in possession. Yarmolenko clears out again, and it's gone in for another Bournemouth throw-in. Jimmy, do us a favour, mate. Let all the people that are asking what the stream is, please. Let them know what it is, because I'm sick and tired of everyone asking the same question. So Bonner with a very, very tasty challenge on the Bournemouth number 13 there. I don't know what he's trying to do. And it goes and Fabianski clears. And Bournemouth fans are getting a bit aggy about that. And I understand that, because that's exactly what it is. Narine Kartek, will Bournemouth win? Could be. Could West Ham win? Could be. Patience. We've got 80 minutes. We've got 70 minutes still to go. Darren Higgins from over in Bangkok. Hello, Darren. Good to see you, mate. Hope you're doing well. I mean, obviously, a lot of people in the group, in the live chat, don't know how to use Google or don't know any research. Don't just rely on everyone else to do their job for them. So, what's going on here? So, another Bournemouth throw in. And Yarmolenko a little bit too slow on that ball. In actual fact, he slowed right down. And so Bournemouth have still got him, are still in possession. So Bournemouth still in possession. That's a blanket, but a nice little interception by Fornells there. No, so Yarmolenko on the ball. No ball. Back to Ogbonna. Over to Creswell. Back to Rice. Over to Anderson. He passes it through to Fornells, but he misses the ball. He's still running around trying to get it. Yarmolenko bumbles himself into the Bournemouth player. Not an attempt on the ball in any shape or form, guys. Jimmy's put it down in the live chat bit. Where are we? down there, or down there, as you guys some of them will see it. But yeah, so hopefully, one if no, I can't pin it. Yes, Rustis, I can say that, but I'm not going to. Don't really see the point because he's not Herman Yarmolenko for one. It's not Herman Yarmolenko. It's not his name. Okay, so Ogboron on the ball, passes it through to Anderson, who passes it over to Rice, who passes it over to Fredericks. He's running with the ball and passes it back to Diop, telling people to calm down. Over to Ogbonna, who passes it over to Creswell, who passes it to Anderson. Anderson can't control it and loses, and then we go possession to Bournemouth. Josh King on the ball, passing it over to, can't really notice, you see who that is from there. But Bournemouth slowly attacking, but Anderson stands his ground and loses the ball once again. Creswell, good defended by Creswell. As a go at the guy who's trying to claim who's dived. And Rice is on the slow charge and passes it over to Anderson, who just keeps it in. He passes it over to Allaire, who passes it back to Yarmolenko, who passes it to Rice, who passes it to Noble, who's going to pass it over to Fredericks now. Yarmolenko's on the ball, passes it over to Fredericks, over to Noble, and we win a corner from it. Dino, good to see you, mate. Hope you're well and got all your homework done the other night. John, where were you with me about starting Wilshere and Fornells instead? Yes and no, Jimmy. Yes and no. Fornells needs the game time, and Wilshere needs the game time as well. Granted, but Fornells has taken the corner now. I wouldn't really trust anyone else taking it at the minute. So into the corner and headed out by Ake, and Noble collects over to Fornells. He passes thwacks the ball into the box, but not really much conviction from Allaire on that one. I think it was Allaire, was it Diop? One of the two. It was Yarmolenko, funnily enough, but three of them went for the ball at the same point. Don't worry, it was all done and dusted. Good, Dino. I'm glad, mate. I'm glad. Harry Pierce, was it offside? No, because they were just onside. Just onside. So 25 and a half minutes in, still 1-1, with Bournemouth in possession. Allaire brings down Josh King by the looks of it. Right, so Bournemouth still in possession. It's a tough one. I based it upon Wilshire's industry, but that's a good point. We miss a corner take or hardcore. Thoughts on Anderson last season? Inconclusive, my man, to be honest with you, because he had some great spells, he had some bad spells, just which is what we were warned at. Just as Anderson's on the ball out on the right, he passes it down to Fredericks. Fredericks really going for it. Great pass into the box. Nobody there properly to connect, but we've got a corner as a result. So another corner, fantastic. Very, very good pass from Anderson just there. Very, very good. Really enjoying what he's done so far in this game. First 26 minutes. Very, very happy with his play. But Anderson last season quite inconsistent, and he's starting to get into it again. But it's a confidence thing for him. It really is a confidence thing for him. So short corner taken. Anderson, no ball. Something going on in the box, I think. Stupidity as usual. Let's have a look at the replay. So something was going on with Josh King. Let's have a look. Nathan, I live over in Chigwell. That's where I live, if that's what you're concerned about. So I hope that answers the question. Hammerhead, which team is on top? Neither. Don't know really. It's pretty even at the minute. Let's just have a look at the stats for you, Hammerhead. Let's just see what's going on. Just as Bournemouth are on the attack, but it goes out for a throw-in. Looks like Josh King's getting having a bit of a laugh with the supporters by the looks of it. Let's have a look. Dun, dun, dun. So according to the BBC, the match stats are 53% possession to Bournemouth and 47 to West Ham. Isn't there? Yeah, it's pretty even. They're not dominating that much. But I'd say it's pretty even. So Anderson over to Ogbonna, who passes it to Diop, who stumbles with the ball but clavers with it. Gathers quite well, but passes it back to Fabianski. Do you play FIFA? No, Nathan, I don't. I don't see the point. I've got better things for my time. Most of my spare time, to be fair, is either doing research for you guys or seeing somebody. So yeah. Who's playing well for us, and do we need to keep an eye? And who do we need to keep an eye on from now? Solomon, for West Ham. There's not really one standout player. I mean, Yarmolenko's playing well. I mean, everyone's doing their job properly. It's just there's arguments on the goal. Sorry, just as Creswell is Anderson's on the ball, passes it over to it's intercepted. But everybody as well. Scott Andrew Horn, I'm Chigwell as well, fella. Well, cool. Nice to have a local boy in the chat. Makes a change. How is Creswell playing? Creswell's doing well. He's not doing too bad, to be honest. He's not having as good a game as he had against Man United, but he's playing well. Proper defending. Here we go. This is more like it. Bunching up, but getting the ball out now. It's very good. But Bournemouth are still in possession. Ogbonna does a skyward clearance. I don't know what he was thinking with that. He's playing a lot better than he was. Rostisis, how is playing? I think you mean there. How is Haller playing, mate? He's playing well. He's doing good. He's doing good. He's muddling in. He's mixing in. It's all good. It's all good. Where are West Ham in the table? We started the game on 5th, and we should. Bournemouth almost scored then, but just a little bit over the top there. So the corner comes in for Bournemouth, and a header 3 yards above the bar. So as it stands at the moment, we are still We are third as it stands at the moment. We are third, a point above Spurs. The Spurs are trailing at the moment. So just as now come on. Diego Rico's just caused a foul there by the looks of it. He pushes over Yarmolenko. Yarmolenko, to be fair, goes down a little bit different. And Fabianski's is down as well, holding his right hip. This doesn't look good. This doesn't look good. Yeah, when Fabianski did that goal clearance, he's done something to his leg. He's done something to his leg. Possibly, I don't know, but he's done something. Juan Carlos Caramentis is Pellegrini good for West Ham? I think you mean there. Yes, he's doing very well for us at the moment. Very, very well at the moment. Let's just have a look. I'm hoping that's just a muscle spasm that he's had, but it looks more or could possibly be cramp in Fabianski's thigh by the looks of it, but he's not looking good. He's not looking good at all. Really, really isn't looking good. Roberto's warming up now as a result. So while this is going on, yeah, it looks. Oh, that does not look good. That does not look good at all. Really doesn't look good. Got to go do homework. Thank you, Lucas, for joining, mate. Popping in. It's very, very nice to see. I'm glad. Hope you've enjoyed the last 40 odd minutes of it. And yeah, Roberto's coming on. We can't have Roberto. One was really poor versus Oxford. Yes, Hammerhead, I know, but we've got no choice, mate. Fabianski's not good, not well enough to play. He's not well enough to play. He's literally, both of them are taking him off. It's possibly it's a muscle spasm or something. But yeah, he's properly limping. Now Fabianski's had a couple of little niggles over the last few games. Noble's kind of walking with him, but not at the same point. And that's really nice of Roberto to see as well. He's just gone and tapped Fabianski on the head. That's really, really nice. Diego, I have to go, mates. Nice game. I will cheer from Google Score. Thank you, Diego. Cheers, mate. Thank you very much for popping in. I know it's quite early over there, so thanks very much. Stop asking, please, guys. Because we've got complacent and don't care for Carabao Cup, it's League and FA Cup. We've got to do well in every game now. Yes, Scott, I agree. Creswell's free kick for Yarmolenko, but doesn't really wasn't as good. But at the same point, it's close though. It's close, but he's trying his best. Should Antonio play any more for us? Well, no, he can't at the moment because he's not fit. He's not fit. Once he gets himself fit, then I'm sure he will do. But for now, Bournemouth goalkeeper with a long ball. A little bit stuttering defending there, but nothing too bad. Oh, cleared out, and Yarmolenko comes back and clears up. Passes it over to Creswell Anderson, which is good. Anderson but Fornells pounces, passes it to Noble. Come on, Noble, score! Oh, 2 yards out. 2 yards away from the right side. That could have been a great goal for us otherwise. Hi, Steve. Good to see you, mate. Not good, John. Bad news, mate. Yeah, I know. It was inevitable. We were going to get an injury at some point. I mean, we've gone 7 games without really too bad of injury history, so it was only a matter of time. But guys, if anybody's been sticking around for the channel for the last year or so, this geezer here, Steve, he's appeared on the channel a few times when in the match build up videos that I did last season. So he's making his making an appearance in the chat, and also he's been on the channel properly as well. So show him some love, guys. Show him some love. Diop passes it back to Roberto. I think West Ham upfield should improve. Yes, I agree. My twinkle toe habits. I agree completely on that. Steve, I've just added you as a moderator, mate. So if you can, if you're able to, can you please try and monitor the conversations in the chat? Where are we? Shame you are 2 seconds in front of. Shame you are 2 seconds in front of me. I honestly, lads, think we can make top 4, if not higher. It's wide open at the top, if not top 2, and there's no reason why we shouldn't. Definitely 3rd or 4th should be right up for this season. Scott, yes and no, mate. I was shaking my head because I don't agree with it. We're not good enough yet. We haven't got the squad depth for that yet. We're close, but we haven't got it. So I still maintain we'll finish 8th or 9th. Excuse me. So Josh King on the ball, passes it through to Bournemouth. Sorry, that was Josh King, and that's, don't know. Someone asked the question, what Bournemouth player should we be mindful of? And Josh King's one of them. Callum Wilson's another. Nathan Ake, a lot of them, really, to be honest. They are a very, very good side. Just as Rice is arguing with the ref about what if it should be a free kick throw into us, but it's not, as usual. It's a throw into Bournemouth. Go fast, London. Come on, your owns. Solomon, once it comes, hope Superfab won't be too injured. It looks like a thing, really. That was me. Yeah, I thought it was, mate. Yeah, I knew I'd seen it. But yeah, not a bad performance so far. I say we're just under the 39th minute, just coming up to the 39th minute, I should say, and yet another corner to Bournemouth. Okay, headers, but it bounces out, and Roberto clears and does a straight up to a Bournemouth player. His clearance is awful. His absolute clearance is awful, and he needs to work. He needs to really work on him. Josh King running in. Too much space. Too much space. But it's a good thing it's a daisy cutter, and it rolls over to Roberto, and he gathers quite nicely. Emmanuel Mudula. Hey, good, nice to see you, mate. Whenever we play home, we get very bad rest. Yes, West Ham 1, 2, 3, 4. We do. I agree with that. Okay, anyone can translate for me? Thank you very much. Barmo Hammers, Dissy Argentina. Welcome from Argentina. You're very, very welcome. So Cook going for goal and nothing going. So Fabianski. Hello, whoever you are. I can't unpronounceable name. Come on, lads. Rostis and TJ, you know we can do it. And so do I. There's no reason why not whatsoever. We've got to start believing and pushing for with our fan stadium. We deserve it. Yes, we do, Scott. But at the same point, mate, it's too early to say. I don't think we haven't got enough players. We haven't got the squad depth to try and push for Europe. We haven't. Yarmolenko passes over to Rice. He's running and running and running and running and passes a great ball over to Alaire by the looks of it. Yeah, Alaire. He passes over to Creswell, to Anderson. And Anderson still, but backing track a little bit. Ogbonna to Creswell, up to Noble, back to Creswell, Anderson, Ogbonna. Should have passed to Diop because Diop was asking for it, but no, tries to clear it up, and there's just no way Creswell's getting there in time. He was close to it, but Fornals is there as well. And it goes out for a Bournemouth free kick. Do you know what? I'm actually quite impressed with Fornals. He's been playing pretty well today. Another Brazilian hammer in the win there. Enzo De Zura. Let's go, Hammers. Welcome, mate. Nice to see you. Oh, get up. Noble goes for goal, and apparently Noble's like, what? I haven't done anything. And he's right. That's a dive. That's an absolute dive. Noble goes for the ball, and it's a tiny little scrape. It's not no need to roll over like that. It's absolutely poor from that number 22. Yes, there's a slight bit of contact on Harry Wilson, but that's it, man. It's just come on. Do you go to West Ham home games? Yes, West Ham 1, 2, 3, 4. I do. I'm a season ticket holder and have been for a long time. Bobby Moore lower. What block are you at the London Stadium? Because I have another YouTuber sit right behind me called West Ham Highlights. I didn't know. He has great content. You should definitely check him out. I will, Solomon. Yeah. I'm gonna say Bobby Moore lower. 156, if I remember correctly. Emmanuel Mudala, can you explain how West Ham is losing on a one all scoreline on the 43rd minute? Can you explain that to me? Because that makes no sense. If you're going to troll, at least try and troll me with things I can't see. I said that Bobby Moore stand. Cool, good. It's a nice stand. The view's a lot better than it used to be, but yeah, very, very good. I'm block 201. That would make you. That's the corporate side, isn't it? The 201, if I remember correctly. Yes, it's corporate. The West Bank. I'm laughing. What a fool who said we are losing. We are winning Sumboyo. Or Somboyo, I think you pronounce that. But yeah. I think it probably means boom, to be honest with you. But Bournemouth in possession again. So it'll be interesting. So I reckon we'll probably have about 2-3 minutes of extra time. So both teams have had 78% passing accuracy. West Ham have had 201 passes over Bournemouth's 188. Allaire offside. He's offside. But in fact, Allaire and Yarmolenko were both offside with that challenge, just that attack just then. Well, could probably be a little bit longer than. I think 3 minutes is probably about right. To be honest with you, I really think it's about right. Where are we? So 4 added minutes. It's a little bit excessive, but yeah, understandable. The commentators are just saying that the game's got a little bit more scrappier than it was at the start, and yeah, kind of, yeah. It's certainly got a lot more physical, that's for sure. As Creswell's got a throw in, doesn't really go and do anything with it. But Fornals has got a great ball over to Yarmolenko. Fantastic pass by him, very, very good. And Fredericks on the overlap should pass it. Yarma, yeah, Frederick. Fornals, oh, Anderson, oh. Great save by the goalkeeper there. Very, very good save from Anderson's little floor sitting down overhead kick or bicycle kick, whichever way you want to look at it. Very, very good there. Yeah, it will be. You're right. I think it's the easiest way to remember my blog and others nearest that I'll stand is unnamed. Excited to eventually find out who will be named. I reckon after the Canyo or Noble. Yeah, possibly. You never know. And Laura, almost a goal. Agreed, mate. 100%. Oh, another donator. Where are we? £2 from Big Gabs 19. Here, have some coffee change, mate. Thank you, Big Gabs 19. That's very, very appreciated. That's very, very kind of you. So £12 over the last two live streams, just as West Ham are on the attack, and unfortunately, Bonner's header doesn't really go out, but there's claiming for a corner by the looks of it. Yeah. So I had to put in 2 messages because it reached 100 words. It's fine, mate. I knew where you're going with it. It's good. Not a worry. Not a worry. Where is it? Scott, I just want better for us loyal West Ham fans. We deserve it, and we all know. Get it in there. Corner coming in, and well distributed by the goalkeeper. So it's gonna be Worcester's gonna go any second, and it's 47.5 minutes at the minute. We deserve it, and we all know it. Get in there, lads. Today, let's right that wrong from midweek. Yeah, I mean your spelling's a bit off, Scott, but yeah, I agree, mate. Forza West Ham. I'm Ukrainian. Yarmolenko, go, go, go. Well, welcome, Milan VVG. Nice to see you. Thank you very much. How do you edit your live chat on the screen? I use a streaming service called StreamYard. This is the professional service, which costs a fair bit, to be honest with you. But it's 80% of what you get this 80% for free anyway. But what's up here? Do my ET impression there. Up around about here would be the StreamYard logo rather than your own one for free. But go check it out. It's really good. Really, really good. I love doing it. Soz make this table and big tablet and this big fingers. No, I could drill. Just as we're passing at the minute, we're starting to look a bit more threatening, but it's going to be a tough ask now. Yes, Jimmy, I agree 100%. So just it comes up. Come on, you wines. I'm Callum, Call DJ123. Welcome, Callum. Welcome. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well, mate. And West Ham 1234. Thank you. No, you're welcome. I'll answer any question apart from how I'm watching this because, guys, it's just everybody keeps asking. And there we go. There's the final whistles for half time. So Yarmolenko looking absolutely knackered, bless him. So not bad. Not bad. Nathan, come on, you wines. Good. So, guys, while we're on the break, I want to do a quick mention. There is a link in the description below to the channel store, where you can buy where you can buy some t-shirts, sweatshirts. There's a hoodie as well, which all designed by me. Very, very good prices through T-Mill. Very good. So yeah, I would hopefully you guys will be able to go check those out. I'm going to do a halftime roundup so far. But what happened to Fabianski Thomas, as he did a goal kick, very, very hard, but he seems to have pulled a muscle in his right thigh by the looks of it. So that's why Roberto's on. Roberto's not had too much to deal with so far, but at the same point, he's done all right. He's done all right. I'm quite happy with that 1-1, to be honest with you. I'll be very, very happy with that. He went to take a goal kick and pulled something that's just going to be bad. That ain't bad for first half. At least we are not losing. Let's get them in the second half. Come on, you guys. Yes, Scott, I agree 100%, mate. 100%. Guys, if you want to contact me on social media, then you can by all means reach me at Twitter at JPWHUTV. There's also a Facebook channel page and also a group page, which is www.facebook.com/JPWHUTV. You can also reach me on Instagram with the same username at JPWHUTV. I am using a lot more on that than I used to. So we've had 7 attempts 2 on target, 49% possession, 218 passes, 78% accuracy to Bournemouth 77. Not that makes much difference. Equal amount of fouls for each, and 5 corners over their 3. So you're good. Well, I'm not sure if you meant good or God out of that, but thank you either way. Hi, I love your stream, TKW Morrow. Thank you, mate. I'm very happy that you do that. Shout out to TJ for Callum there. At least we're not losing. Yeah, agreed. See you after the break. Thank you, Big Gabs. Yep, you certainly will, son. And West Ham 1, 2, 3, 4 also see you after the break. So yeah, guys, as I said, by all means, go check the channel merchandise store link out in the description below. There it's literally JPWHUTV.TEEMILL.com. So so this is a real good thing you're doing here, fellas. Like the way you stick up the questions in the comments from us fans. Keep up the good work, fellas. Thank you very much, Scott. I appreciate it. As I say, it's a very, I really like this streaming service. I think it's brilliant. There's a few little technical issues every now and again, but it's very good, very good. You're epic. Well, thank you, Callum. I didn't think my stomach was that big, because that's what epic means. It means huge. But guys, in the meantime, as it's the break, as I said, go check out the club store. Sorry, the channel store. I should say. TXW Mora, you are really good at streaming. Thank you very much, mate. I do appreciate it. I'm not brilliant, but it's a lot better than it used to be. I'm getting used to doing live streams now. Neil from Down Under, good morning, mate. Hope you're doing well. And it's not stupid o'clock over there. I think it's going to be stupid o'clock over there. Is it 2 o'clock in the morning? I think we can nick this one. Yeah. Jimmy, do us a favour, son. What the bloody hell was this image? I can't make that out. It looks almost pornographic. I'm not lying. I'm not. My stammer worries me in that terms. So guys, while we're doing this, right, let's do a roundup of the halftime scores. Okay. So time for me to get my match of the day voice on. So Sheffield United 0, Liverpool 1, Aston Villa 1, Burnley 0, Bournemouth 1, West Ham 1, Chelsea 0, Brighton 0, Crystal Palace 1, Norwich 0, Tottenham 2, Southampton 1, Wolves 1, Watford 0, and Everton Man City is the evening kickoff. In the Scottish Premiership, Hibernian 1, Celtic 1, full-time result, Hamilton 1, Livingston 1, Kilmarnock 0, Ross County 0, Rangers 2, Aberdeen 0, St Johnstone 0, Motherwell 1, St Mirren 0, Hearts 0. And in the Championship, QPR 0, West Brom 2, full-time result. No surprises there. Blackburn 1, Luton 1, Charlton 1, Leeds 0, Derby 1, Birmingham 1, Huddersfield 1, Millwank 1, Hull 1, Cardiff 0, Middlesbrough 1, Sheffield Wednesday 4, Preston 1, Bristol City 2, Swansea 1, Reading 0. I'm not going to go through. It's going to take all bloody ages. It's going to take bloody ages. Charlie Newton Yarmolenko is class. Yeah, I did click on that, to be honest, but it's just disappeared for some random reason. Where is it? There we go. Charlie Newton is class. Thank you, Charlie. Yes, Charlie Yarmolenko is involving himself. Neil from Down Under, 12:24 a.m. So not too bad, mate. Not too bad. The image is some weird fish. It looks like it. Where are we? Jimmy says that it's an emotional support animal from a credit score. From a creditscore.com commercial. Okay. It's weird, whatever it is, but yeah. TXW Morrow. You are my fave streamer. Well, thank you very much, mate. I do appreciate that. Really do appreciate that. If you haven't already, then by all means, please do subscribe. And looks like a lot of you have, because we've gone up to 7. We've gone up to, where are we? There've been 11 subscribers since this started an hour ago. So thank you very much, guys. That means the world. Honestly, 1,177 people subscribing to this channel now. Very, very happy with this. So we're 23 away from the 1,200. So it'd be nice to hit that very soon, but that's not the aim target. Atunging, yeah, I can't pronounce that. Sorry, guys. Don't even know what it means for that matter. We can win this. What's your prediction, Callum? I still think 2-2, mate. I still think 2-2. Bournemouth are a big bogey tight side for us. That is a pitch. That picture is a fish, JP. Yeah, but it's weird. Whatever it looks, whatever it is. You've already done that. Neil from Down Under. I hope Roberto plays better than he did against Oxford. To be honest with you, Neil, they had a poor defence in front of him. So as Charlie Graham used to say, your defence is only as good as your goalkeeper. Sorry, your goalkeeper is only as good as your defence. Looks like it does. Well, it looks like another woman's something anyway. I guess you have to see the commercial to get the humour, or just be a sick pup like me to find it funny. But don't change it, Jamie. Keep it there. Looks like a blobfish. I think it means maybe blowfish, but blobfish. Yeah, cool. TXW, more I sub. Well, thank you much. Thanks, mate. Cheers. Very appreciate it. 3-1 to West Ham is my prediction. Could happen, Scott. Could happen. You never know. Jack Phillips up the cherries. Yeah, fair enough. It's always nice to have opposition fans in the stream. It's always good to do that. You could not be better. Trust me, mate. I could be a lot better than this. My stammer for one. After the woman tells the guy with it about the product, he just throws it on the floor and say, "Don't worry, he's a bottom feeder." Yeah, I think we do have to see it, mate, to be honest. Callum Common Irons. Armo Yarmolenko is proving himself to us. What do you think of the Bournemouth fans making fun of Roberto? To be honest with you, mate, I'm not surprised. I can't, because at the end of the day, he had a poor performance, so he's going to get a bit of stick, especially from the Bournemouth fans, because Bournemouth have had a lot of good results against us over the last few years. So, this is time for Roberto to show his worth, and just literally to show his worth and to shut him up more than anything else. Callum, thank you very much for subscribing as well. Really appreciate it. Nathan, the challenger, I think 3-2. Is that 3-2 West Ham or 3-2 Bournemouth? Just want you need to clarify which way round it is, mate. Has Roberto had to do anything yet? A couple of things, Hammerhead even, but only a couple of things. Nope. Do you have any pets? What are their names? I don't, I'm afraid. Don't really have to, it's a little bit, bearing in mind that I work, oops, sorry, just knocked the microphone there. Bearing in mind that I work long hours, not long hours, but 9 to 5:30. It's not, Armo says I think it might be 4-3 West Ham. There's goals, 100%. Yeah, I thought that'd be in the case, Nathan. Yeah, West Ham 3, Bournemouth 2. But yeah, I don't have any pets, mate. I'd love to. But when you're working 5 days a week and you're out of the house. Well, I mean, I'm out of the house for 10 and a half hours a day. It's a bit cruel. I don't have anybody around that would be able to do it as well. So it'd be nice to have a cat or something. But it'd be cruel to leave an animal alone all day in, day out. It's like, especially when I'm doing this as well. Do you like donuts? I love donuts, mate. And mate, if you follow my social media, you see how much I love donuts by the size of my stomach. Like your style. TXW Morrow is my cousin. Cool. Nice to have family in the group. I have 2 greyhounds called Bomber and Dazza. That's good to know, Neil. Cool. Hammer, get a fish. I've got a very nice money tree, which hasn't really helped my bank account yet. In actual fact, it sucks stuff out of it rather than put stuff in it. But yeah, it's all cool. I thought you might say that, or an emotional support animal. Thought you might say that somehow, sunshine. Get a cat, I would do, but again, it wouldn't have time to raise the bugger yet. What is the worst assignment you had to do in school, JP? That's a long time ago, mate. It's a long time ago. That's 20 plus years. It's probably science, to be honest with you. I love doing science, but they used to set us awful homework for it. Scott, is it half time yet? Scott, it won't be. Is it the half time yet? Is it half time yet? I think you mean that it won't be, mate, because as you'll see, that it went to 47 minutes. So it's gonna take a little for 49 odd minutes, 49 minutes. So it's gonna take a little bit longer. Kickoff should be any moment. What position needs an upgrade? We need one left back, one right back, definitely. Defense, I think we're right in slowly. Apparently, Yarmolenko's top speed in the first half was 32 kilometers an hour. Not bad. Was that 28, 24, 25 miles an hour? Not bad. Darren Higgins, a cat called Tuna. That's why I love the geezer. He cracks me up. Don't get a bird. Pain in the neck. Don't I know it, mate? Don't I know it? You should have seen the Southampton goal against Tottenham. I'll probably watch match. I won't. Well, in fact, I won't be able to get to watch match later tonight. I might watch it tomorrow morning. If you could sign anyone, who would you sign? Ooh, Callum, that's a hard one. That's a hard question to answer. I'll have a think about that and come back to you because the boys are just walking out now. Best goal scored by a West Ham player this season, in your opinion? I would have to say a Les tap-in against Watford so far. That's been my favourite. Very, very technical goal. Really enjoy that tap-in. It's not flamboyant, but I don't class flamboyance as good goals because it's showing off. I don't like either team, but I like you from the Oxford game as you're honest and respectful. Thank you, Ryan. I was very, very limited with what I was wanting to say, to be honest with you. Yarmolenko has covered 5.5 kilometers in the first half, so he also had 7 total sprints. Just took the pitch. Yep, as I said. Yeah, so it looks like we're about to kick off now. If you had any pet, what would it be and what would you call it? There was a good joke my mum said years ago. She said that an actual fan. Yeah, fuck it, I'll say it. She said that she because we grew up with a family of cats, right? And we mum said if at the end of the cat died, she didn't do this unfortunately, but if she ever bought a cat, if ever a cat died, she said she'd buy a dog and call it bullshit. So because it'd be funny to take it out for walks in the park, and if the dog got lost, you'd have to walk around shouting bullshit. So West Ham's now kicked off the second half, and Bournemouth are immediately in possession. Oxford are winning 3-0. We have scored the most in England, but we've only have one centre back. That's fine. Good on you, Ryan. Good on you, son. Looks like Callum Wilson's already scored already. Out completely against the run of play then, but it was in a bit of a build up there. But let's have a look at the replay because nothing seemed to be going on at that point. So it's 2-1 Bournemouth. So yeah, calamitous defending. It's onside. Yeah. Absolutely. Jimmy's got it spot on. I said it in the first half. We need to be wary of Callum Wilson. No substitutions yet, Hammerhead. A good stream is. I can't. I'm not going to read that out. Can you dab? TKW. What is dab? That is the commentator just said that is Callum Wilson's 7th goal in 7 games. He has turned as Luke said on three hammers the other night. He's turning into Lukaku for West Ham. He really is. Raymond, you're absolutely right. Yeah, we never do well at Bournemouth. Absolutely spot on there, mate. For fuck's sake, this is going to be hard work now, fellas. Yes, it will. Scott agreed 100%. But that's, I say, it's Bournemouth. I said they've been a bogey team to our side, and they really have thorn on our side. And they are a bad bogey team for us. Right. So it was perfectly onside. So it's all good. I'm sure the fans at the ground at the game will probably say something slightly different, but yeah. So come on, West Ham. What can we do now? We've got to come. It's typical to a degree. 1-0 up and losing 2-1. So Fredericks to Yarmolenko. Back to Fredericks. Finds Allaire. Fornals, it's just deflection. But Creswell gathers. Passes it to Anderson. Deflection from the Bournemouth player. And that was close. Almost in from Allaire there. Almost in. Sorry, guys. Again, just hit the microphone there. Jack Phillips saying, speaking as a Bournemouth fan, you can get back into this. Yeah, probably. More than likely, but you never know. So we've got Diop gives the ball away. I'm likening Mo 3-4 West Ham now. I'm no idea what you're trying to say there, mate. See, yes, I'm liking. Oh, Armo, I think you're meaning prediction of 3-4 West Ham now. So, yeah, Bournemouth pass it back to the goalkeeper, and Allaire's running at the goalie, put him under pressure. He clears it, but Ogbonna headers it, and over to Anderson, who passes it over to. Couldn't really see that. Who's now Creswell's on the ball. With Di Canio inspired, shall we say, pass back to Roberto. Nobody's given Roberto any options, so he's got to give it long ball. Allaire's get it. Passes up to Fornals, who stutters. Allaire passes it over to Yarmolenko. Put it in. Fornals straight at the Bournemouth player, straight at him. Doing my head in today. I know I said that he's done well, but he's done poorly there. Anderson. Fornals to Creswell. Creswell hoofs it in. Creswell tries to gather, but misses the pass. Cut out by Rice over to Noble. Noble passes it over to Anderson, who passes it over to Noble. He passes it over to Diop. Come on, West Ham, a bit more attacking in fact. Come on. So Fredericks. So is that going to be a free kick for West Ham on foul on Fredericks? Yeah, free kick. It looks like Fornals is going to take it by the looks of it. I agree. Eddie Howe is a terrific man for Bournemouth. Yes, he is. Ryan Day has just said Creswell's on the ball. Hook clips it in, but nothing doing. Eddie Howe's the best English manager in my opinion. Yes, Ryan. I would agree with that. I don't think there's any better English managers out there than him at the minute. Possibly the I can't remember what who does now, but now someone in the chat who's clearly has got no idea about West Ham, so I'm not even going to put the comment up. Green Street League doesn't exist. It was a fake group made up for the film, based on the ICF, granted, but still. So Fornells to Rice, over to Fredericks, who gives the ball away. Noble goes in for so very quick throw into Bournemouth, but cleared out by Diop. Right, so Bournemouth is still in possession. Anderson could have done a lot better there. There's just they're getting so much space. We're capitulating here. Where they've got so much space. Oh, come on, West Ham, concentrate. That was close. That was close. Ryan Day, hang on, come on. I hope one day you lot end up top 6. It'd be nice, Ryan. It'd be nice. I doubt it, but it'd be nice. We are going to be top 4 if we win today, Scott. It's not. I can't see us winning here. I really, really can't. So cornering from Bournemouth. Oh, 4. I can't believe that. 3-1. Right under, or is it? Or is it? Because it hasn't. Yeah, it's a goal. 3-1. Right underneath Roberto's legs. Right under it. So this is the replay. So the ball comes in, cleared out. Echo 2 yards of space. And right under Roberto's legs. He's not happy with himself on that. And to be honest, neither am I. Neither am I. No goal. I think there's a foul in there by the looks of it. Foul on Diop, maybe? Yeah, no, that's right. Yeah. Roberto blocked had his line of sight blocked. So, yeah, Solanke in an offside position right in front of him, so he couldn't see what was going on. So the goal's been ruled out. So it's still 2-1. And now it's going to VAR. Yeah, VAR's confirmed that the goal's disallowed. So VAR in all 3 of Bournemouth's goals so far in this game. And to be honest with you, all 3 decisions absolutely correct. Absolutely correct. Guys, let me know your thoughts on VAR as a whole so far for seven games in. Me personally, as I said, I think it's a very good piece of technology, and it's certainly helping us out in this regards. Because at the end of the day, the decisions are right. The decisions are right. Both goals of Bournemouth were correctly upheld, and the third one was correctly disallowed. That's exactly what VAR is about. That's exactly why it came in. Exactly why it came in. I would love to see Madison or someone going to West Ham. Okay, not really sure what you mean by that, Ryan. It's a goal kick when it should have been a corner to Bournemouth. I hate VAR. Just reasons, mate. Come on, reasons. Well, VAR has just saved their ass. 3-1 down. We're not getting back in it now. Now we've got a chance. Yeah, this is exactly what I'm saying. Oh no, that's not what I'm saying. Good technology operated by poor refs. Yes, Hammerhead. That's exactly my opinion on it. Exactly my opinion on it. Well, there's a bit of argy-bargy going on in the chat there, so I'm going to go back to the game just as Fredericks kicks the ball over to nobody. Yarmolenko blambling in. But unfortunately doesn't do anything as Bournemouth get possession. So much space again. So much space. Yeah, it's a foul from Rice there. It is a foul. It's not intentional, but he's just late. Runs in and yeah, Rice puts his foot out. Doesn't really have much on it. Where are we? Where are we? Why did Super Fabianski come off? Dino, because he had an injury to his right thigh. So it's a free kick to Bournemouth from that Rice injury. Yes, Nathan, agree. Wake up, West Ham. TJ, exactly. Hammerhead. If it's going to be used by the same old refs, it's going to be the same old problems you get with Mike Dean. Some refs are okay, they mess it up. Just as over the bar from Bournemouth there. Mike Dean, some refs okay, they mess it up, but some can be fair. But he is a blemish. He certainly is. He certainly is. Hammerhead says, "Bring on Snodgrass and Wilshere." Yeah, I see why he's saying that. Is there actually ways to watch the game? Asked Rob Hunt. Yes, there is, Rob. Google it. I'm not saying on here because the channel could be shut down for endorsing streaming services. But yeah. How long do you reckon he's out? No idea, Dino. It literally happened today, so we'll wait and see. Depends on the extent of the if it's a muscle spasm, it's a muscle tear. It depends. Whose goal was disallowed? The player who scored. Mr. Magnificent. It was Nathan Ake. Nathan Ake's goal that was ruled out. So Noble on the ball, passing it over to Diop, who passes it over to Ogbonna, who should pass it to Creswell, and he does. Passes it to Anderson, back to over to Fornell, sorry, and then Noble over to Fredericks, who's just about gets there in time, not in exactly the right position for it, and it goes out for a goal kick. Raymond, behave yourself. Bring on Sanchez. Rob Hunt, all right, I've tried. There's been nothing. Trust me, mate. There is stuff. You just have to have a look. It is in there. There's a very, very good website to use as well. I know it's actually gone out for corner, in fact. And so Yarmolenko's on the ball. Creswell, Yarmolenko. Great little back heel by. So Rice, Noble, back to Rice. Over to Fredericks. Sorry, over to Fornals. He passes it to Fredericks. No, even Anderson, even they swap sides again. So Allaire, Anderson, Fornals, Diop, Ogbonna, Creswell, Yarmolenko. Come on. No, back to Diop. Sorry, Ogbonna, I should say. Back to Creswell. Overstretched. Ball in from Creswell, but player right in the middle. Ball player right in the middle there. Back Creswell regains possession. Back to Yarmolenko. It's a Noble. Passes it all the way over the side over to Fredericks. passes it to Rice, who passes it to Ogbonna. Over to Creswell again. Come on, do something, West Ham. Anderson. Getting tugged, but he's standing his ground. Anderson to Ogbonna. Clearance into Ogbonna. And header cleared out by Bournemouth. And Bournemouth are... Oh, good interception there, Rice. Very good interception. Rice, Noble, Diop, Ogbonna. Why are they so far up? Diop, Noble. Pass it. That's it. Over to Fredericks. Oh. Loses the ball there. So, where are we? Diop to Ogbonna. Over to Anderson, who misplaces the pass, and it's cleared out by Bournemouth for a West Ham free throw-in. Turbo Gig Wolf. Afternoon. Good to see you, mate. You made a very, very good comment on the preview video. Let's just have a look. I really, really loved your comment there, mate. Where is it? West Ham's next goal will be 3,500th in the top flight. So we've done it, mate. We've done it. Thank you for that piece of information. Very, very good. West Ham 22. Is this on TV? Yes, but not in this country because it's a 3 o'clock kickoff. Do any of you know football sometimes? Honestly. Anderson to Allaire. Over to Yarmolenko. Oh, very close. Very close. I think they had a bit of a deflection on the way out by the looks on the way off by the looks of it. Ooh. A yard away from the the far post. Very, very good attempt from Yarmolenko. We're slowly building back into this half. We really are slowly starting to build in. So where are we? We've got another throw in. Poor throw in, absolutely poor throw in. And Bournemouth are on the counter attack now. Anderson goes in. Come on, wake up. That's better. Well done, Ogbonna. It goes out for a Bournemouth throw. Japanese writing says, "Where did you get the shirt? I bought it from the West Ham shirt shop. This I bought it right at the start of the right on the first day. So you can't get these anymore. I've always had respect for Bournemouth, but why did you start those god awful Leicester sticks?" I'm not really sure what you mean by that, Jimmy. All in good fun. Much respect to cherries, but come on your wines. What do you mean by Leicester sticks, Jimmy? What do you mean by that? Good prediction from the man. West Ham will level in 68th minute just as Bournemouth have got a free corner kick. Let's bet if any outsider. Those sticks they slapped. Oh, I know what you mean. Yeah, we had some of those when we were down in the Championship a few years ago. There's some bendable cardboard things that you stick them all together, little wrapper things. I know what you're talking about now. Not Japanese on Korean. Well, it's hard to tell, mate. Come on. So Yarmolenko on the ball. Passes it over to Allaire. He's got nobody around him to help him out at all, and so as a result, he misplaces the pass over to the Bournemouth player, and they're now on the counter attack. Oh, come on, Diop. You can do better than that. Good save from Roberto. Good save. It's gone out for a corner, but a good save from Callum Wilson's attempt. Very good save there. So many replays in this game, but yeah, good save from Roberto, but he should have kept hold of it. Really should have kept hold of it, and it's gone out for a corner to Bournemouth instead. So just gone 6 to 6.5 minutes. Fornals is off, and who's come on? Lanzini's come on. So it wasn't out for the month that was previously reported last week. Maybe that was a panic by the club. I'm going to West Ham versus Sheffield United next month, hopefully. Cool, Dino. If you see me about, then by all means come say hello. Be good to see you. And bring your Tevez mask with you. I know a few people are doing that. Noise aesthetic. Don't think a lot of people will agree, but I think Zabaleta would make a difference if he came on. Yeah. I welcome Noise. Nice to see it. Yeah, I know what you mean. He will disintegrate the tempo, but the defending will be better. So Lanzini to Anderson. Anderson still he goes for goal, but deflection of one of the Bournemouth players, and it's gathered by the goalkeeper anyway. So come on, there we go. So goalie rolls it out to we've given up. There's no attack at the ball at all. Really, Lanzini's running around, but it looks like the rest of them have given up. So Rice over to Yarmolenko, over to Diop, who passes the ball over to Creswell. Lanzini, Yarmolenko, Fredericks. Come on, Fredericks. Oh, tries to go for goal himself, but the goal is well all over it. So, guys, we've got one substitution left. What would you make? Let me know what sub you would put on for the last one. What would you do? Let me know your thoughts. Josh King's fouled, and we've got free kick to us, and Rice from Ogbonna to Anderson to Creswell. Come on. Poor from Creswell in terms of his standards. Fornals, and Lanzini gets it, but loses possession very, very quickly. But gathers it back and passes it over to Yarmolenko. Passes it over. Anderson. Oh, someone should have followed up then. Someone should have followed up. Pellegrini up front. Good one, Scott. I like that. Good one. Hammerhead, I think, is taking the mick a bit, and a Yeti for Noble. Callum says Zabaleta on for Fredericks. Nathan the Challenger says Snodgrass. Snodgrass on for who, mate? For who? I don't know why West Ham 22 keeps asking for the score. I've already said it quite a few times now. Wrong way round, mate. Wrong way round. Bring on 4 players and hope they don't notice. That would be a good substitution. So Bournemouth on the attack. I'm surprised this stream's. I've probably jinxed this now, but I'm surprised this stream's lasted 70 minutes. Normally it buffers around about now. But I'm using a VPN, so that might be. That could well help. That could well be helping. Even though it's streaming it up in Manchester, apparently. He says just as the picture freezes for half a second. It's gone out for a Bournemouth foul, I think. Well, I couldn't really see. It's a bit of a melee. So yeah, it was a Bournemouth throw. So Bournemouth are very, very confident in their possession at the moment, and we're not really doing much. We're really not. Everyone's just jogging about. It looks like they've given up. It looks like they've given up. Scott, you've absolutely nailed it there, sunshine. Absolutely nailed it. Come on, West Ham, please. You've got to put a shift in. They've slowly given up. If the score not level before 80th minute and West Ham don't win 3-2, I will never watch football again. This dude is so really talkative. Thank you very much. I think that's a compliment. Thank you. Anderson does nothing. Nice save by Roberto, right at him, but kept his cool. Yeah, but he should have. He should have gathered. I don't. It's as good as it was for him. Him saving with his knees. Then just then, he should have put his hands down and caught it. It kind of looks like we've put our heads down since the 70th, since the second goal went in. To a degree, we certainly have got our heads down the last 5-10 minutes. Everyone's just jogging about. Nobody really looks all that bothered, if I'm honest. Creswell receives the ball from Ogbonna, but it goes out for a West Ham throw-in. Dino, I'll take a draw. It's this lack of confidence from earlier in the week. I don't know, Dino. It's a good point. But yeah. I bet Yarmolenko to score first and Bournemouth to win 3-1. Well, Spence, it's not a bad shout, to be honest with you. But there we go, 2-0. Creswell, 2-0. So sorry, Spence, mate. You're or is it? Yeah, it's a goal. So let's have a look at the build up. Right, there we go. Now please hold this for the next 18 minutes because I said 2-0. So great run up from Yarmolenko over to Anderson to Creswell, and there we go. So two assists from Anderson, from my fantasy league players, Anderson and Allaire. Great little goal from Creswell. Very, very good. We're back in it, boys. We're back in it, boys and girls. Back in it. Adam, we've actually nailed it on the Adam. Exactly. Let's go. This is good. Really decent team goal. Yes, it was. Yes, it was. So who's right? So substitution. Jack is. So who's he coming on for? Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Couldn't say. Camera angle was poor. So Noble's come off and Wilshire's come on. Not the best of things I can, but I understand it at the same point. We needed that. He needs the game time. So we've got 15 minutes plus stoppage time. Can we do this? Can we? But I'll be happy with the point. Not to give it the commentator's curse or nothing, right? But if it stays like this, if we keep like this, at the moment, we will currently be, as it stands, we'll be 8th, but we'll be joint 4th with Tottenham. Actually, I don't think the table's updated properly yet. I'll check it. I'll check it at the end of the game itself. So I'm just... I'll sort that out in a minute. Right, so Anderson was on the ball, but he got dispossessed. And Bournemouth on the counter-attack. And sliding challenge in from Rice, by the looks of it. But it's a Bournemouth free kick. Yarmolenko's looking tired. Yarmolenko's tired. He should have come off for Snodgrass. He should have come off for Snodgrass and get Anderson out on the right. Ooh, well defended by Diop there. Very well defended. Fredericks. I'll give you 30 Vlad if we win. Well, Vlad, Big Gab's 19, thank you. But how much is a Vlad to a pound conversion? Let's have a look. It's probably not. 20,000, man. Not sure what you mean by that, geezer. But yeah, if someone wants to pay me 20 grand, I'm happy with that. If we hold it, we will be third in the table. Yes, I'm just going to say I'm going to just have a double check over the table now. So hopefully the BBC have updated it because I don't trust Sky Sports' apps at all. Yeah, third, absolutely right. 12 points, 1 point behind Man City, who play let's play tomorrow. So thank you, mate. Thank you for checking. I'm Rich. Nice to meet you, Rich. Come on, you wines, 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 come on, you winer. Mm-hmm. Hey, what is West Ham's spirit animal? A pig. So Yarmolenko passes to Allaire just outside the box. Fredericks to Yarmolenko again. I mean, for someone who's knackered, he's playing very well. Over to Allaire. Fredericks. Lanzini, but Bournemouth player got in the way. So Diop gets the Diop. That's not a. So yeah, I was going to say. So Diop booked by the looks of it. Where's that look? So they're back to Allaire. Yeah, didn't really show that how that was a booking or not. Luke, yes, we would go third in the draw, and we currently are. My spirit animal is a mantis. They do nothing and sleep, apart from when they mate with a female and get their heads eaten off, which is lovely, which is typical of most women. So yeah, it's getting a little bit scrappy now, getting a little bit physical. 79 and a half minutes in. So can we hold this, or can we get a third? Can we get a third? Can Bournemouth get a third? Be interesting to see what happens. So Stacey for Bournemouth on the ball. I'm not really sure what Anderson's trying to do there because he's doing absolutely nothing. So Bournemouth are still in possession. Nobody really attacking. 10 minutes plus stoppage time left. Yeah, 10 men behind the ball. Sorry, 9 men behind the ball, I should say. Callum Wilson goes for goal, but straight at Roberto. Pensive Source to 13. What's the score? It's currently 2-2. Nathan, you're absolutely right. We have finally just woken up by the looks of it. We're still tracking around a little bit, but still jogging about a bit. But yeah, it's not looking all that great. Right, so Bournemouth still in possession. Playing the passing game. Nobody running at anybody. We're trying not to concede by the looks of it. Just as I say, that Lanzini's running for the ball. And that's woken Anderson up as well, and Allaire's woken up a little bit as well. Scott, absolutely good point there, mate. Pull your socks up. We should be beating teams like Bournemouth. We must start getting 3 points. Every game simple. Well, Scott, yes and no. To be honest with you, Sunshine. Reason being is because Bournemouth are a very, very tricky and organised side. Creswell has passed to Allaire, who's passed over to Wilshere, who's passed to Yarmolenko. Back to Wilshere. Fredericks, but he gets dispossessed and it goes out for. Oh, no, it doesn't. But he gathers and it's passed all the way back to Roberto, who long balls it, and hopefully it stays on the pitch this time. It does, but straight to a Bournemouth player. It looks like he's trying to aim for Wilshere. Why? He's one of the shortest players out there. Well, the Sean. I'm a Bournemouth fan. Welcome, Sean. Hope you're well. Yep, Scott agrees with me. West Ham are just going to go and sit back there, I think, and go for a draw. Just as Anderson's running at goal. Pass it to Lanzini, back to Anderson, back to Yarmolenko. The move's breaking down. Anderson, Rice is screaming for it, but it's Wilshere to Rice, who goes for goal. And good attempt. Good attempt. Good attempt. It goes out for West Ham throw. Very good try from Rice. Very good try. Noise aesthetic. Bournemouth are always so underrated, and to be fair, because of that, we get results like this. Yep, you're absolutely right. Yes, Jimmy, completely. Yeah, Rice was on target. Lyle. Yeah, just had it. Yeah. Rice, good effort. And yes, Jimmy, agreed. Nice save. West Ham need to sit back for draw to claim position in the league. To be honest, yeah, because I can't see us going second. It'd be nice if it happened, but I can't see it happening. I just watched Gillette Soccer Saturday. I don't bother streaming. Well, don't listen to those biased idiots, Dino, to be honest with you. I'm a Liverpool fan, but I support West Ham. Well, then you're not a Liverpool fan, are you, if you support West Ham? You can't be. You can't be a supporter of one team and a fan of another. Allaire running at goal. Come on. Passes it over to Lanzini. Is Allaire looking like a goal threat? Yes and no, mate. Yes, he's trying to score, but they're just too well organised. Scott is saying third is great, great lads. I want a win, but a draw. Third in the table is quality. It's a yippee-ki-yay from me. If we win, I'll be ecstatic. Bournemouth are good and very organised by a great manager in Eddie Howe. Yes, Scott, agreed, 100%. Dino says, Ritz, what if West Ham were playing Liverpool? Exactly, mate. Exactly. Turbo, it's still way to two. It should be 2 O's in that, mate. Not that two. To worry about being third. Let's see at Christmas. Yes, agreed. But if we Callum Wilson at goal and a daisy cutter for Roberto to try and make it look more spectacular than it actually is. West Ham suck. VAR screwed Bournemouth up. No, it doesn't. No, it didn't. If you actually pay attention to the VAR decisions, every single one was correct. I said both goals were given correctly with VAR, and the third goal was ruled out correctly with VAR. Yeah, Turbo, exactly. There you go. Thank you. So 2 means as well, and with 2 O's in it, and 2 with 1 O means if you're going to somewhere, or for example. So I didn't think I'll end up giving English lessons on this stream. But yeah, 2. West Ham are doing better than Bournemouth. Yeah, yes, Nathan, we're yes and no. I know what you mean, but we're looking more likely. What's your opinion on the next game against Crystal Palace? Spencer, Chalcroft, thank you very much for the question. I'd like us to get a home victory, of course. It'd be great. We normally do very well against Palace at home, which you'll find out in the preview that's coming up on Thursday. And 2 means 2. Exactly. Yes. Good one, Big Gabs. And not even so. Yeah. Thank you for having my back, mate. Scott Andrew Horn. By Christmas, we will be top or thereabouts. Maybe. I doubt it. Not with the massive goal difference. The point difference there is with Liverpool at the minute. Must concentrate on the rest of the match. Cheers, John. Thanks for your hard work, brother. Love all the raw folks out there. Talk soon, John. Cheers, mate. Yeah, well, I don't know what you've got to try and concentrate on, mate. There's only 4 minutes left, and there's not much going on, son. To be honest with you, there's really not much going on. It's both teams just passing it around more than anything else. No, I meant to say I like Liverpool, but West Ham is a team I support. If they fought Liverpool or any, I have no choice because my girlfriend supports West Ham, but I like West Ham as well as Liverpool. Yeah, all right, all right. We will spank Crystal Palace and sit them on the naughty step. It'd be nice, Scott. It'd be nice. So yeah, we could go to second, go on to second, but like we always do, we screw it up. No, Kanye's cousin. And this isn't the script. This is exactly as I predicted it to be. Pulled down, but all of the Bournemouth fans. Oi! Whoa! 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 No need for that, ref. Seriously, no need for that. Two don't mean three. Yeah, exactly. Cook's been. It looks like Cook's just been booked for. Was it for diving there? Yeah, it's 50-50, and then all of a sudden, when he's in a goal scoring opportunity, he goes to the ground. Sorry, but Josh King is just a dive there. They're both pulling on each other's shirts. And it just all of a sudden, just King decides to go down and try and get a penalty. It's completely right decision not to rule for it. It's completely right. I apologise sincerely for my grammar, but one was watching the game. One, all right, yeah. Don't worry, we're gonna get the winner 3-2 West Ham. Well, I doubt it because we've got a lot of game time coming up now because Bournemouth are making a couple of substitutions, which means even more extra time. So, guys, I hope you've been able to check out the channel store with all the t-shirts. The link is in the description below hand. Thank you to everybody, the 20 people that have subscribed to this channel so far today. Thank you very much. Sorry, 19 I should say, because it was 1167 this morning. It's now 1186. So thank you very much to everybody. But as I say, check out the link in the description below for the tmeal.com store. Go some cracking t-shirts in there, very reasonable priced. Small logo, small JPWHUTV logos under £20 on the t-shirts. The large logos are about 21 quid. So they are very good. Who did they bring on? They didn't actually put it up quick enough for long enough, so it's very difficult. I'm just going to check out now. Just as Rice is running at goal, passing it over to Creswell. Looks like there's an injury on Diop. Whoa! No need for that, sunshine. Lerma squaring up with the goalkeeper. So with the ref. No need for that. Alaire's been brought down. So let's have a look. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. It's not Bournemouth. Dan Jummer has replaced Harry Wilson. So we've got 3 minutes of extra time and 91 minutes. So 91 minutes and 2-2 with Bournemouth on the attack. But very well defended by Fredericks there. He hoofs the ball up to the top there. So it's going to be Ake who gathers and is slowly running about. So hopefully, Pricey, that I answered your question there. So halfway through the extra time, Bournemouth in possession. Just again playing the possession style. Anderson, why are you turning your back? You should be standing your ground for that. But yeah, one of the Bournemouth players goes for goal, but Roberto comfortably saves. God, there are some idiots in this chat as usual. Scott Andrew Horn. To all my fellow West Ham fans, hope you all have a great weekend. Thanks for the coverage today, lads. Lads enjoyed it. Take it easy, fellas. Have a nice rest of the weekend. Come on, you irons. We shall beat Palace. Cheers, Scott. Thanks, mate. Thank you very much for your support. Always it means the world, mate. Means the world. So we've got 30 seconds left. Just with Allaire trying to gather the ball, but slows down and Ake passes it back to the Bournemouth goalkeeper. So let's have a look. Let's have a look to see what the final scores are going to be just in a few seconds once it's all done. So just winding the clock down now by the looks of it. GG West Ham, well played. Thank you, Sean. Thank you, mate. It wasn't the best of games performances from either side, but it's good. It was good. It's a good result. Nigel Benjamin, good stream. Thank you very much, mate. Darren Higgins, my man of the match is Yarmolenko. There we are. That's it. Game over. 2-2. Ryan Day. You will beat Palace 3-1 and 2-0 at half time. Might stick 100 on that. Ryan, save your money, son. Save your money. Right. So all the games are finished. So let's say yes. So obviously earlier kickoff today is Liverpool 1, Sheffield United 0 away at Sheffield United. Villa Burnley is currently 2-2. We've just finished 2-2. Chelsea 2, Brighton 0, Crystal Palace 2, Norwich 4 with still going. Tottenham 2, Southampton 1. Tottenham are down to 10 men apparently as well. And Wolves 2, Watford 0. So the table as it stands, we are third, a point above Spurs and a point behind City, who play tomorrow. So thank you very much, guys. Really enjoyed the conversation with you all. It's absolutely been brilliant. And I'm very, very impressed that I've been able to have this completely smooth stream as well. So thank you. Wow, 8 away from 1,200. So thank you, subscribers. Thank you to everybody that's subscribed. For those that want to know what's coming up on the channel, I know nobody's asked yet, but there won't be anything on Monday or tomorrow. So I'm having a couple of days off. Tuesday night, subject to proper confirmation, we should be having Ryan Archer from West Ham Fan TVs coming on at 8 o'clock on Tuesday night. Then straight after that conversation, I'm going live on Facebook to do the Fantasy League roundup. Once that's been done, I will post a link in the community section so you can have a watch of that for those, because I know Darren's going to want to enjoy it as well. And then Thursday is the preview for Palace. So, guys, thank you very much for your time. It's been absolutely brilliant to talk to you as always. As I said, if you want to contact me on Twitter or Instagram, the username is at JPWHUTV. On Facebook, the channel page is where the live streams are going up for the Fantasy League team table. That is facebook.com/JPWHUTV. Within the community section of the Facebook page, there's also a group. Excuse me. There's also a group. So go register for that as well. And that's pretty much it. So, guys, thank you very much for all your conversations. It's been absolutely superb from you all. It's been absolutely brilliant, and thank you to everybody that's subscribed to the channel as well. If you're new around here and you've enjoyed this, by all means, please subscribe if you haven't already, because there's going to be more live streams coming up. As I say, Ryan Archer from West Ham Fan TV is coming up on Tuesday night. I just need to make sure he's able to confirm it. I spoke to him last week and he should be all right. So hopefully we're good. We're good there. And also, as I say, put your anybody watching the replay of this, Fiery Suit, see you, mate. Thank you very much for popping in. Jason, thanks, John. Great live stream. Thank you very much, Jason. That means a lot to us, mate. And Ritesh, bye. So thank you, guys. Thank you. I say, if you're watching, bye, lads. Have a good weekend. And to you, Scott, mate. You know, apparently you're only around the corner, so I may bump into you at some point. Jack Phillips, bye. And it's bye from me as well. So it's goodbye from him and it's goodbye from me. So thank you very much, guys. I will see you on Tuesday night. All the best now. Take care.